Hi, this is Josh with Resort TV 1, and today we're at the Magic Kingdom. We're going to give you a tour of the entry area here as well as Main Street USA. We hope you enjoy the tour. As you can see the train leaving the station here, you can also see the Flower Mickey looks really nice even though it's been very dry this year in Florida. And you'll also notice in the entry area that it's not nearly as crowded as normal, and that's actually because they've got the security now at the Transportation and Ticket Center instead of here at the main entrance to the Magic Kingdom, which makes things a lot less hectic and you can just proceed right to the turnstiles. So we'll go ahead and proceed here through the tunnel that's the entrance to Main Street USA. And today is the day of the premiere of the brand new Disney fireworks show Happily Ever After. And of course you've seen the video elsewhere on my channel of Happily Ever After. And we'll take a bird's eye view here of Main Street from the train station platform. And as you can see, it's a beautiful day, and Main Street looks stunning as always, even though the Emporium across the way there is under construction. You can see it's not too crowded yet, but it will get crowded later as we get ready for the premiere of Happily Ever After. And when you really stop to look at it, City Hall here on Main Street is very ornate and very well decorated. It really looks like a turn-of-the-century building, and they really put a lot of time and effort into making it look authentic and even almost better than the real thing. And the Florida sun really does a number on the paint to these buildings, so that's why they are repainted and refurbished very regularly, which is what you'll see here in a minute with the Emporium. And the fire station there with the Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom game, as well as the Dapper Dans posing for photos. And here's that tarp that's kind of covering the Emporium, and it's painted to look like the Emporium, so it's not quite as big of an eyesore, at least in this area. But they do that to refurbish and repaint periodically. And there's the theater where you can meet Mickey Mouse. It's also Tony's Town Square restaurant right there on the left. And this is actually where the shortcut or the bypass that comes off of Main Street USA, the Tomorrowland Terrace area, comes out right there at that location. And again, you can see the construction tarp up there covering the Emporium. And these are some of the shops just to the left of Tony's Town Square restaurant there. Some people don't get over to this side, but it's next to the candy shop there, and it's still very ornate and very delicate and intricate paintwork on some of these buildings. And here's the confectionery, or candy shop as some people call it. And we'll take a shot all the way down Main Street to look at the beautiful Cinderella Castle. Get a close-up for you on this beautiful day. Then we'll take a look at the left side of Main Street as you head up towards the castle. And you can see this, basically this whole left side, this first block is the Emporium, even though the building facades are different. They used to be different shops, and the Emporium has gradually taken over this entire block. In fact, where it says arcade, actually used to be a penny arcade, and you could play old penny machines and watch those, and that was a lot of fun. There used to be a magic shop, I believe, right here, where this toys awning is, and collectibles. Used to be a magic shop, which was a lot of fun back in the 80s and 90s. And this used to be a little bit of an alcove where you could walk back and there was a flower cart, but they've actually taken it up with the Emporium as well, so they can get more floor space to sell more Emporium gifts. And now on the other side of the street, again, another view of the confectionery there where you can buy yourself some great sweet treats. And they just updated this, and the awnings and the paint was changed slightly, and actually made it look really nice. And this side of Main Street does have a little bit more variety than the other side. There actually are a few different shops here. And you can see the Main Street Cinema which used to actually be just a cinema and show Steamboat Willie all the time, and now it's kind of just in a background screen right behind where they sell art and various different things, Disney mementos and things of that nature. And then there's also the jewelry shop on the end of the block here with the colored items. And it actually sells a lot of other keepsakes and mementos that are different from what's sold in the Emporium across the street. And this is one of my favorite areas on Main Street, this little alcove here. A lot of people actually pass right by this and not even notice, and it's a great place to get out of the crowds, and it's really just right off of Main Street. The other thing you'll notice, and I don't know if you can see them well in this video without a few close-ups, is actually the windows have several names written on them, and those names are people that actually helped create Walt Disney World here in Florida. And it's almost like credits to a movie, and that's the way it was explained on the Kingdom Keepers tour, or Keys to the Kingdom tour, sorry. And there's the side of the jewelry shop here. This is actually an entry and exit for cast members, as you'll see here in just a second. There's also a really nice little eating area here with a few tables, and you can enjoy your ice cream or your Starbucks and your pastries that you just bought, which my family and I really enjoyed doing when I was growing up. And the side of this building here is actually the entrance to the Glassblowing Shop, where they also have crystal for sale as well. And they used to do, I'm not sure if they still do, but glass blowing demonstrations. And that was really interesting to watch when they did it. And the rest of that building is the bakery, which is now Starbucks, and we'll get down to that area here in just a minute. The rest of the Crystal building. And looking back up to the castle.
I would like that. Thank you so much.
And there you can see the bakery, which again is now Starbucks, but still has some of the original Disney bakery items. My personal favorite is the big chocolate chip cookie. What's your favorite pastry? You should leave that in the comments down below and let us know what your favorite thing to eat at the bakery is. And we'll take a look at some of these other buildings on the same block, just a little bit more detail. And at the end of the block there is the amazing ice cream shop, which is busy almost all the time when it's hot, which is almost all the time. And now on the other side of the street, coming from the Emporium up to the next block, we'll see a few other shops here along the way, and there are some different shops here, but it's mostly clothing. And earlier I actually said that the magic shop was in the first block, but now that I see this, I see that it actually was on the second block right here at this location.
Yes, I think you were reading the line, right? I got this one.
And again, all the building facades are just so different and so detailed. It's really neat all the time and effort that Disney put into it. And actually, I'm sure a lot of people just walk right by and not notice all the amazing detail and intricacy that was put into these buildings. And here's the very famous Casey's Corner, where you can get yourself an amazing hot dog, among other things. And I had to include a look at the piano player there. He does such a great job, and the kids enjoy it so much. And then here across the street, we'll look at the ice cream parlor, which is connected to the Plaza restaurant. Plaza restaurant is really neat inside. They serve American cuisine, hamburgers, steaks, that kind of thing. It's like basically like a grill type of a place, but the atmosphere is really neat, and it does overlook the castle, so it's a great place to eat. And as we look to the edge of the Plaza restaurant, we'll see the alternative exit to Main Street USA that we showed earlier that comes out right by the theater and by Tony's Town Square restaurant. Of course, it's closed now, but it'll be open later after the fireworks. Well, that's it for Main Street USA, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did enjoy it, make sure you leave a comment, and make sure you subscribe to the channel for more great updates. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.